be divided between Nick Foles and Carson Wentz, but what's clear is it's also within the building. I believe these reports, 6, yes, I admit, anonymous sources, and now Seth Joyner saying where there's smoke, there's fire. But here's why they should consider keeping Foles and trading Wentz. It's not a matter of who's simply the better quarterback. Don't play that game with me, Stephen A. Don't roll your eyes and don't come back at me with that rebuttal. It's not who's better, Wentz or Foles, because I will submit to you the answer is Wentz. But that's not the calculus in a silo. It is this. Would you rather have Nick Foles, where you know the projection has been set aside, you know you can win a Super Bowl with Nick Foles, and what? 2 first-round picks? What would you get if you traded Carson Wentz? We've never seen a quarterback, a starting quarterback, with this much upside, this much hype, this much projection traded.
If Amari Cooper's 1 first-round pick, yeah.
Wouldn't you think Carson Wentz would be worth 2? So would you rather have Nick Foles and, let's say, 2 first-round picks, or Carson Wentz? Because you got to let Nick Foles walk for nothing. He gets out for free. So that is the legit debate you have. That's the balancing act. That's the business proposal. Right. And that's why I say it's only good business to consider what the market would be for keeping Foles and trading Wentz.
Just when I thought I would get a reprieve for
a couple years where Carson Wentz had the best of ability is availability. Has less of Wentz as it's more talented than Nick Foles. Absolutely.
We all agree.
We all agree on that. But I always sit here and say on the show, the best of ability is availability. And if we're going to take availability into this, which is a big part of the equation here. Because as talented as Carson Wentz is, to me, Carson Wentz is probably a top 5 quarterback when he's healthy and when he's right. But if he's not on the field, what good is he? What good is he? We done seen past couple years where Carson Wentz haven't been able,
also in college.
The most critical points in the year, late in the year, we haven't even seen Carson Wentz. Okay? So if you're the Philadelphia
You hear that, Eagle fans?
And you're sitting back, and we got Nick Foles here, who's won us a Super Bowl, who's played his tail off, and has this some type of synergy with Doug Peterson, the play caller. You don't consider that?
Absolutely.
You don't consider that, Stephen A? You don't consider that keeping Carson Wentz is rolling the dice? You don't think that's
it is rolling the dice.
That it's rolling the dice.
He could get hurt next season in his career, and you don't get shit for him. See?
Carson Wentz had.
Can't do what you get. Could you get 2 first-round picks for Carson Wentz?
Out of time. I have no stress fracture.
Hold on. Wait, what did Molly Qerim say?
2015, Wentz had a fractured wrist, a hairline fracture in his ribs, a torn ACL, and a stress fracture in his back.
Since 2015. That's say that again, Molly.
Fractured.
That's the central question here.
Since 2015, Wentz had a fractured wrist, a hairline fracture in his ribs, a torn ACL, and a stress fracture in his back. And you mentioned.
Y'all heard Molly Qerim. Y'all heard Damien Woody. Y'all heard not Max Kellerman. Will Cain. Eagle fans, I've been telling you this shit for a while now, over like 2 months now. How many times do I have to tell you this shit? Listen, I hate y'all. Of course I do. I can't stand y'all. But one thing I hate more than the Philadelphia Eagles is football malpractice. Dumb football decisions. Y'all will set y'all franchise back 5 years, maybe even a decade, sticking with Carson Wentz. Damien Woody just said it here. The best ability is availability. When healthy, Carson Wentz is a top 5 quarterback. But what good is he out? What good is he if he's not out there? Will Cain just stated, he just changed the narrative. You know what? We know we can win a Super Bowl with Nick Foles. We know the Eagles can win one with Nick Foles, right? You don't know that with Carson Wentz. You don't know that at all. You can get 2 first-round draft picks for this man, and you have a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And then to top it all off, you have Molly Qerim, who I normally don't like. I don't like her speaking, but she put something out in the air. She named, since 2015, she named out all the injuries that Carson Wentz has sustained. Eagles fans, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Trade Carson Wentz, get a shit ton of value for him, and call it a day. Come on, y'all.